end of May. That went really fast, super fast, uncontrollably fast. So fact, it was great to see our Australian customers at the AAAA Expo in Melbourne, and that was quite a trip. So that was very cool. Some processes that we need to improve on, obviously, dealing with our Australian customers. And the number one complaint that we had, of course, was our toll-free number. So we needed a toll-free number for our Australian customers, right? Versus our local number. So let's get a toll-free number underway, and there we go, we made it happen. So that's it. And of course, getelectronic.com.au is our website, which is pretty cool. So I can't believe though how much support and requests we had when we went to Melbourne. It was absolutely incredible. So I can't thank you enough. And so we're going to work towards making pickups easier. So here we have book a pickup, super easy. Go onto our website and there is a link on our common repairs that you can easily book a pickup from your workshop. So super easy, fill out the information, we'll send a courier to pick up your module, and we'll repair it and send it back. It's pretty cool. Seeing a lot of ABS control systems coming through. We're doing a lot of R&D into ABS control modules and whatnot that to make your life easier. We're working on a whole bunch of other common issues with ABS systems and being able to bench test them as well. These are really cool, quite cool with the internal yaw sensors and acceleration G sensors inside of the control module. Of course, it creates a whole lot of problems when it comes to these failing. If you like, I'll just zoom in a little bit there and give you a much closer look of inside of the PCB board, which you wouldn't normally see, of course. So here we have the main processor with the VIN coding and adaptions with the EEPROM on the side there, of course, and pressure sensor inputs, solenoid drive, and of course the main money shots is your rate sensors there, which is very exciting for us and for you because we're able to repair. So that's very cool. All shapes and sizes, of course, for ABS systems. Of course, pump motor repairs and all that sort of jazz. Constant reminder though for everybody, make sure you remove your valve bodies from your TCMs. That of course is not true with the DQ250 with the long dingus arm, but basically every other transmission control module should be separated from the valve body, as that's a required step to make sure it doesn't get damaged in the courier. And obviously a huge amount of weight is inside of the valve body to send it through. So anyways, of course, old school clusters with the gauge movements. Isn't it interesting? Old school gauge cluster with the gauge movements is kind of a weird term now, and this is out of a 2014 Ford Focus. And of course, we're now seeing a lot more with the digital LCD displays in the instrument panels. Oddly enough, that is a 2014 Volvo, and that's a Ford. So it's kind of funny to see the contrast difference between the full LCD and the old school type of gauge movements. Anyways, I can't thank you enough for using our services here at Get Electronic. I strive to do the very best I can to support you, the workshops and mechanics and auto sparkies. And of course, we want to do our best in the Australian, for our Australian friends as well. And so booking a pickup is the best thing I can really do for you to make your life a lot easier. And of course, that toll-free number, 1300 814 628 is our toll-free Australian number. So much easier than the local number there. So you don't have to piss around trying to figure out area codes and anything like that. Last thing, guess where that board is from, and chuck that in the comments down below, and yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Of course, our last guess what that module was the Audi alternator with a 3-phase motor drive. Very cool. Righty-ho, have a good one. See you next time. And of course, to our Australian workshops over there, yeah, give us a call or fill out that form to arrange a book up. See you next time.